taste buds are the very essence of how we experience flavor through food. And that's exactly why I'm teaming up with some of my best buds across the country to take you on an epic culinary adventure. So let's taste our way through some of my favorite cities across the US. I'll hold down the fort here while
Hold
you go
down the fort. Don't get too crazy.
I think I can get used to this. And with the help of some of my taste buds, we'll wrap up the visit with what I like to call family meals.
I cannot wait.
Inspired by all the people and flavors experienced along the way. Join me, Chef Krista Lidke, as we dig in, dive deep, taste, cook, laugh, and learn. All as our taste buds lead the way. Miami, it's all about beautiful people and beautiful beaches, fast cars, amazing bars. To me, this city is the perfect glamour meets grit. I'm back to experience all that Miami has to offer. The food, the culture, the people. And I can't wait. Let's do this, Miami. In Miami, I couldn't think of a better taste bud than Chef Lorena Garcia. Chef and I met at Chica in Aspen, and we've remained friends ever since. She's a culinary legend, owner of Chica Restaurant Group, and also just an amazing human. She is honestly the best person I can think of to introduce me to Miami and its food scene. Chef.
My Chef Krista, welcome to Chica Miami. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm starving,
Yeah,
but
right?
I'm wonderful. This is gorgeous.
Thank you very much. I cannot wait to show you around, but the first thing that we need to do is go to the kitchen.
Okay.
Come on, let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay, so here's the deal. You have to give me all the Miami highlights on food.
Okay.
I mean, I can't believe I've just arrived and now you're putting me to work, but that's okay.
I know that you love frita burgers, correct?
I've never had one.
What?
No, this is the deal. I have heard like frita is all about Miami. And so if I'm gonna have one, it's gonna be with you.
It's gonna be with me. So this is my version here at Chica. So check it out, my chef. Here, the frita burger is known because you have, besides the beef, you have the chorizo. We're gonna put the chorizo side down first.
Okay? My mouth is watering already. This is amazing. Speaking my language.
Right?
Chorizo.
Okay, my chef, so for the burger, you already have the buns. I have the meat already crusting. We're gonna add a little bit of Monterey Jack. We're gonna add a little bit of sweet potato crisp and our special Chica sauce.
So the frita, the history of the frita, this was like a treat on the streets in Cuba.
Correct,
Yeah?
correct. When you come into Chica, you wanna feel the Latin flavors as soon as you walk in, and then when you sit down, I like to hit you in the face with that.
I love it.
We take the sweet potatoes, so it's nice and crispy. It gives it another
That
layer.
nice little sweetness. That,
Yes.
Yeah.
It really makes a huge difference.
Love it.
Here's our fries.
Okay, I put the fries here.
Please, my chef, go ahead. Build it all in.
Oh, yeah.
We're cooking together. I love this. Are you sure you don't want to move to Miami?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
I'm gonna start with our Bodega special sauce now. Look at that cheese. And if one is not enough, we're gonna take two, my chef.
Oh, my God. Los dos?
Los dos.
Oh, God. So, what makes the frita element of this?
So the frita element of this burger is definitely the chorizo.
Yep.
That's number one.
Okay.
And the crispy potatoes. Frita burger, Chica style.
Oh,
Let's go.
yeah. Oh, my God. I cannot wait for this. I'm going all in. This is gonna get messy.
Go in, my chef.
The crunch from the sweet potato and that little bit of spice, I'm pretty sure that there's not gonna be a frita that I try that will be better than this. Phenomenal. So for me, here's the thing.
Yep.
Food is about people and the connection and what would make me happy. I mean, I want you to tell me all the places to go, but can we cook together? Can we invite some friends? Can we like bring Miami to the table and have a dinner party together? Would you be up for that?
I will love that.
Okay.
Absolutely. I also want to recommend some places that you could go. El Palacio de los Jugos.
Okay.
So Miami.
Palace of the Juices.
The Palace of the Juices. So, but you think that it's all about juices, but not really.
I've been hearing about a cafecito.
Yes.
I've never had a cafecito.
You never had a cafecito?
No.
Okay, so you gotta get ready because it is a shot of the most intense espresso you will ever have. People that are resolving the world, you know, the politic issues of the United
All
States.
the world's problems solved over a cafecito.
Right there on the cafecito on the window of any of these Cuban places.
This is going to be the most incredible culinary tour through Miami, thanks to you.
No.
And then we cook together. I cannot wait.
I'm so excited. Let's do it.
Cheers to that.
Thank you, my chef.
Cheers to Miami. I'm going back in.
Let's go.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to be over here eating my burger. Wow. That was an incredible start to the flavors of Miami. I mean, Chef Lorena knocked it out of the park. And now she's given me a list of all the amazing places to check out, starting with Palacio de los Jugos. Chef Lorena told me a trip to Miami is not complete without stopping at El Palacio de los Jugos. So I'm here to meet a friend of hers who will introduce me to some of the world-famous Cuban cuisine and juices found right here in Miami. You must be Jorge.
Look who's here.
Yes.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Can we have some juice and taste some
Absolutely.
food? Let's do it. Wow,
If you don't eat here, you're not an eater.
that's right.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna eat here.
Okay, good.
But here's the thing: there are juices on your list that I don't get
You don't get because
on my side of the country. So if you will allow me, I would love to try the mame and the guanabana.
Perfect.
All right, I will meet you at the table.
I'll see you at the table then. Some heavenly delights.
I love it.
We have some pastelitos, croquetas.
Croquetas.
And we have some Cuban sandwiches.
You know, this is my first Cuban sandwich in Miami.
No, I don't believe it.
I swear to you. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3 Cubans?
3 Cubans.
Okay. 3 Cubans is better than 1 Cuban.
Absolutely. So this is mame,
Okay.
okay, and this is guanabana.
Please sit. You make me nervous, Jorge. Let's juntos.
No gusto. Enjoy.
And the guanabana?
Guanabana.
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 It's just fun to say.
Exactly.
Not to mention fun to drink. And the thing about it, like, first off, we don't get this on the West Coast. This is like truly like tropical Cuban flavors.
Exactly. Typical Cuban thing.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, I'm gonna dive right in.
And then eat.
Oh my God. Cheers, thank you. Look. That's what I'm talking about.
Nope.
It's incredible. The pickles is my favorite part. You get that that nice crunch, little bit of acid. There's like cheese and meat and more cheese and more meat.
And
It's
more-
like you
and
knew
more.
I was from Wisconsin and I like meat and
And
cheese.
we have pork in between as well.
Now this is the perfect spot to pick up some local ingredients I can use for the Miami-inspired family meal with Chef Lorena Garcia. One-stop shop here at Palacio de los Jugos. I got some ingredients for my dinner tomorrow. I'm gonna surprise Chef Lorena with a little twist on the frita. Thank you so much. I mean, now this, you guys, this is Miami. We are here in Calle Ocho, which is Little Havana. And they have all these gallos around here because this is where they used to have cockfights. What do I know about cockfights? May I please have a cafecito? So this is the little ventanita that the chef spoke about. Tell me, you've got sugar in the bottom of there and you're making
Espumita.
the espumita. Amazing. Oh, look at that. Now the secret's out. Oh my God, look at that. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's delicious. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Time to grab a drink and debrief my day with Chef Lorena at Miami's iconic Ball and Chain. It has been a long, fun, energetic day here in Miami. I wanted to have one more bite while I wait for Chef Lorena. This is like a Cuban flipped on its head, done in a spring roll. Oh my God.
All right.
What a day. Your recommendations were so on point.
That's
it was
wonderful.
such an incredible day.
Yes.
I couldn't think of a way to sort of tie it all together other than to have some drinks.
Let's do it.
If you remember, this is how we met, drinking mezcal in Chica. So I thought we should, stick with tradition.
Okay, okay. I
Have a
love it.
little salud. Have a little
Salud
mezcal.
for Miami.
For Miami.
So, the only thing that you had left, let's go dancing. Vamos a bailar.
Oh, yes.
Let's have a drink. Let's go.
do it. Now this is Miami. I am loving this bit of me time here before the big dinner. I think Miami looks pretty good on me.
Enough me time. I am hungry. Luckily, there is an amazing restaurant downstairs called Balud Sud, and the kitchen is run by my bud, executive chef, Michael Hernandez.
All right, chef, what are we starting with?
So we're gonna start with the scallops today.
Awesome.
All right, so it's very simple. So on a mandolin, we've sliced very thinly some zucchini and some yellow squash.
Beautiful. Getting the tricks of the trade here, folks. So this dish comes with 3 scallops.
Yes.
What are you having then?
These are just for you. I've had plenty of these. So we want the pan good and hot just so that we can create a nice sear on the scallop. It'll be a nice golden orange. Then I tend to cook my scallops about medium rare. They're a little bit opaque in the center just so that they're nice and soft. So we're gonna season on both sides. One thing I like to tell my cooks is don't be afraid of salt. So let's get these seared up once it started to smoke up. Hear that nice, beautiful
Look at that.
sound.
Yep.
And this, we're actually gonna finish off with some crushed garlic
Ooh.
and some thyme. So we'll start to see the browning
Yep.
process on the edge of the scallops.
You guys see that? Look at that.
Then about right here,
I was gonna say,
When
are
I
you
start
about
to
to
see
put
it-
some butter in there?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
butter makes everything better.
Sure does.
And then what I like to do, I'll drop in my garlic and my butter right now. It'll start to
Get
infuse the
those
butter.
aromatics in there. Yep.
And then I'll throw my
Oh,
thyme
yeah.
just on top of the scallops. So as the butter
Gorgeous.
hits the thyme, it'll start to release the essential oils of the thyme itself and start to impart the flavor into the scallops.
It's beautiful. Oh, look at that. I mean, perfect color.
So right there, you get a nice golden brown.
You're the real deal, Mike.
I try.
Yep.
For me, it's all about simple flavors done right and just making sure that everything tastes the way it's supposed to be. And
Take us home. What do we do
all
here?
right, so from here, we're just gonna honestly just get the scallops, pop them right on.
Oh my God.
Micro. This is pea tendrils.
So gorgeous.
And then this is our lemon beurre blanc.
Ooh.
So we infuse this with a little fish fumet to start with some white onions, and then finish off with butter and lemon.
More butter.
Always,
It's like you have a hide the zucchini situation going on.
always. And
There's a joke in there, but
then we finish off with some Maldon salt
oh yeah.
and olive oil, and you're good.
Beautiful. Oh my God. Do we get to go eat it together?
Let's go eat it.
Okay, it's your 10-minute break. Let's do this. I'll follow you, chef. I am so excited to eat this.
Alrighty.
Oh my God. That's delicious.
Oh, you're not gonna find anything better anywhere else.
It's just so simple. But it's packed with all these flavors like that basil oil and, you've got the zucchini 2 ways in here and then just such a perfect treatment on the scallop itself, which is just like, just keep it super simple, you know? This is a home run. Ah, such a treat. I'll be back.
Cheers, we'll be waiting.
Cheers. Now, time to go off course a little bit from Chef's original plan because I had to stop by to see my longtime bud, Teddy. Teddy worked for me in Sonoma County. We go way back. Not only did he help me run my hotel, but he was also my main bar guy. Now he's here in Miami working at Los Felix, who just got a Michelin star for the 2nd year in a row. He runs an amazing bar program here, and I can't wait for you guys to meet him.
Hey, Krista.
I'm coming back.
Come on. Wow. What a surprise.
I know.
So good to see you.
You too. I couldn't come to Miami without coming to see you.
Oh, I love it.
So here's the thing, though. I'm having a little impromptu dinner party with some buds.
Okay.
And you are my best bud here in Miami. So I would love it if you could join.
I'd love to.
And zero pressure, but I would also love it if you could bring one of your amazing cocktails.
Absolutely. So one of my favorites that we make here is a Paloma. So I'm gonna juice some grapefruit.
I think, wasn't it you who said to me when I was like, are you ever coming back from Miami? And you're like, Krista, Miami is like if Vegas and Los Angeles had a baby.
Exactly.
That's Miami.
Yeah.
I'm never coming back. So I'll come to you, it's all good.
All right. So now, a little bit of Spanish rosé.
Beautiful.
When we opened, we were just opening up as a natural wine bar, which was also a kind of a new trend in Miami. And at the last minute, we thought, well, let's play and make some cocktails with what we can. And it just took off.
I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
so what else? So we put in some bitter.
We put in some Italian bitter, now a little kumquat, and then my grapefruit. We'll do a little shake.
You can still shake it.
Oh yeah. And the finale, I put a beautiful dehydrated grapefruit on top as my garnish.
Gorgeous. Don't mind if I do. Wow, that is good. It's so refreshing.
Yeah.
All right, so will you bring this to the dinner party that I'm planning?
Yeah.
And then some for the rest of those guys too.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Miami continues to deliver, and this time it just delivered up my next door neighbor Michael, who happens to be in town. So I'm meeting up with him to introduce him to one of my new addictions discovered right here. Oh, look, this is what I've been telling you about.
Keep talking about this. I gotta have one. I mean,
Cafecitos.
How's it going today?
It's going so well. And after being inspired by so many amazing people and foods here these past few days,
wow, that's good.
I told you. Now you know why I'm addicted. It's time for me and my bud, Chef Lorena, to throw our dinner party inspired by the flavors of Miami. I've had such an amazing time in Miami. I'm super excited for you guys to taste the creations that Chef Lorena and I have created for tonight. I'm a little bit nervous because this is a take on your frita, so I wanted to make you one first. I'm doing like a little frita cup. So I went with like a little frita meatballs.
Yes, of course.
So I went pork, beef, and chorizo because I really want that fat, you know?
Yes.
Just try to get a little bit of color on here, like you did. I wanted to do something a little bit different. So it's gonna still have the heat, the sweet, but we're gonna cool it off a little bit as well. So,
What are you cooling it off with, Chef?
well, I did like a little crema with yogurt, some mint, a little bit of lime zest, and a tiny bit of brown sugar. Just because I wanted to bring a little bit of sweetness.
Yes.
And because you did sweet potatoes, I thought I should one-up the program. I added a little bit of parsnips as well. So I just wanted that like earthy, sweet to go along with it. And just for color, I think it was fun.
And that crunch, right?
Yeah, right?
So amazing.
So we've got our little lettuce cup.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
We're gonna put our little frita in there. We've got our little chips on top. It could get a little bit messy. And then just finish off with a little bit of chives for fun. And this is my take, Chef, on a frita. You tell me how we did.
The sauce,
You like?
the sweetness, you have the spiciness that I absolutely love. Let me tell you, the chorizo with the pork, the beef, and that cooling agent with the crisp. I mean,
Thank you.
can I steal it from a menu?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I think we're ready for the guests.
Yes, let's bring him in.
Welcome, welcome. Cheers, everybody. Come on in, get in the action. I am so honored that you all joined us. Chef Lorena and I have created what we're calling our family meal. I was so inspired by my trip here to Miami and all of you that I met along the way, so thank you for joining us. This is like a take on something that's near and dear to my heart. My grandmother's like pot roast and mashed potatoes, and Chef has so kindly made her grandmother's version.
This is my grandmother's recipe. I the recipe a little. So in Venezuela, we have asado negro. What we do is we take the raw sugar, the piloncillo, very staple of Mexico, Venezuela, and goes all the way down South America. So I make a natural charcoal. That's why I burn that sugar, and that's what gives me the color. Then I shock it with a beautiful sofrito and a little bit of malta. I let it cook low and slow, tons of hours, let it chill, slice it, and then I fry it. So it comes crispy around the edges.
Just something simple for you guys. Guess, can we ask you all to join us at the table for the family meal?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. I mean,
It's so beautiful.
talk about family meal.
Para arriba, para abajo, para el centro y para adentro. So Chef, tell me what your experience in Miami has been. Where have you gone?
So I came back to Miami to taste my way through the city, to like just really, I mean, the vibe, the culture, like everything about it just spoke to me. And I just wanted to bring it all together. For me, it's like food isn't just about flavor, it's about the people you enjoy it with. That's, to me, what locks in the memory. To hear the stories, to connect with people through food. So you guys are my Miami family. You're stuck with me now, guys. Yeah. I would love to hear, like, what does the Miami food scene, tell me about what it means to you.
I just love how colorful everything is. Miami is just so full of life and it's a melting pot of so many different cultures.
Been here my whole life, so I've definitely seen it grow. Now there's so many different fusions.
So you see a little bit of Venezuelan, Mexican, Cuban, Colombian. It's beautiful.
For me, Miami is family. And so much of our industry in food is nurturing, right? And storytelling. I got goosebumps when, Chef Lorena is talking to me about her grandmother. Now I feel like I know her through your food. And that's the power of food. That's Miami to me.
Wow, Miami, now that was fun. I definitely got to know the ins and the outs of the scene here. I've met some incredible people and tasted some amazing food, and I cannot wait to be back. Thank you so much for all you did to bring this together, to bring this meal, everything in this beautiful space. It's been incredible.
My absolute pleasure, Michelle.
Oh.
So what are you up to next?
I don't know, but I mean, the world is my oyster. Oh! Are you coming?
Absolutely, I'm in.
You can all come. We'll need a bigger table, but the family will keep growing, yeah? Perfect. To the family, la familia.
Salud.
Salud, salud, pass it down.
Salud. Yay!
Woo!
Okay, mi chef, arepitas.
Arepitas.
Arepas you can bake. Arepas you can fry.
Let's
you
go
can
fryer.
steam.
Let's
I
do
love
it.
I love them fried, mi chef.
I like it too, because then you get this nice crispy on the outside,
Yep.
delicate on the inside.
I'm gonna make a little more for the crew because everybody here is hungry, I see. Okay, look at that.
Ooh, look at that.
So the smell of the
Yeah,
piloncillo and the anise hits you. These are the arepitas with anise and piloncillo. You can find these ones in different flavors. We're gonna crown the arepitas with this beautiful asado negro, cilantro, salsa verde. Then I'm gonna take this beautiful pico de gallo, a little bit of cotija cheese. In all that sweetness, you need the saltiness of the cheese.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna top it off with one of my favorite ingredients of all time.
Micro cilantro.
So now you can go to your friends from Venezuela who and say, I had arepas in Miami from Chef Lorena.
I've never had a better one. I mean, these are phenomenal.